So you're looking for the easiest way to steal a rock drake egg, huh? Well, you came to the right place. Today we're going to solo getting a rock drake egg, and it's going to be relatively easy. I'm going to show you exactly how to get to the area that's going to be the easiest to steal one of these eggs, and then we're obviously going to steal one. It's not going to be so bad. We're going to use a Ravager that's leveled up. It was a natural one. Basically, it would be just all vanilla stats. And then we've got our Shinehorn here to keep us safe. We've got a crossbow, grappling hooks I don't even think we can use. But we are going to be using the ziplines and the zipline motor attachment, and we also have a glider suit. And, of course, you're going to need your hazard suit. Now, to get down into the actual zone, you are going to need to be, like, right here. So this spot right here is at... You can see the actual entrance to this biome here, which is the overlook. And then we are exactly here on the map. I'll pull out a GPS here in a second. But we are at basically 5935, where all of these trees, there's like a little pond here and stuff. And then there's this little ramp that goes down into the evil biome of death. Now, this is the ramp that we want. This ramp will go all the way around, and then there's this little tiny cave that we can go through that will allow us to get down into the thingamaboobers. Now, let's see here. I think we could probably even do a zipline here down, I think. Or we can just, yeah. So we're going to do a zipline down in. Maybe. Oh, yeah. It's going through the damn wall. Okay, let's do this smarterly. There we go. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Now we are going to be in the death zone. So make sure you got your hazard suit. Obviously, it still hurts your animal and stuff like that. So you got to be careful. We're just going to run past everything. We're not even going to bother killing anything. Hopefully, we don't run into any Reapers. We've got the Seekers to deal with, but I'm not even going to bother. Make sure you've got mushrooms with you as well. Do not run through the bad mushrooms. They will make you shit yourself until you die. It's pretty terrible. But yeah, we can actually run through all of this without too much of a worry. Now, oh, there are Purlovia. Watch out for the Purlovia. Right, so there are Purlovia. Watch out for the frickin' Purlovia and the mushrooms. You don't want to deal with those. There are some backpacks, but I would just run straight through it. So let's see here. I believe we need to go this way to get down. Oh, no, we got to keep going around. Okay. So let's see here. We got to go, yeah, through this way. So this will eventually turn into a natural ramp. You just kind of got to follow this, and it'll wrap around, and we'll be good to go. Okay, yeah. So you would think that going right here would be the way down into the area, but you actually want to go left here. And when you go left, you'll see just over this edge that there's another ramp down. This is just a little bit of a shortcut, so we're just going to hop, skip, and a jump down here. There we go. And now this is the ramp down into the actual biome. So pretty much... you just got to run down this. There shouldn't really be anything too terrible here. I don't know if you'll run into a Reaper Queen or not. Let's hope not. But yeah, I'm just going to run down here. I mean, I could do a time lapse of it, but it's pretty straightforward. We're just going to run all the way down until we're into a room, and I'll show you exactly where that is. All right, you know you're at the halfway point when you see this waterfall, and you can see the outskirts right there with a little spine. So that's the halfway point. You're going to want to run this way, and then there'll be another little narrow passageway over here. And that is where we need to go. And then we're going to run all the way down this passageway until we hit a dead end. And then there's going to be a little cave into the rock drake breeding area. It's going to be freaking awesome. And then from that cave, we can use zip lines down into there and actually steal the eggs. You can tell we're starting to get close because the two biomes are starting to merge. Like the actual rock drake breeding area has all this yellow stuff. So we're starting to merge the biomes now. And then just, there we go. So once you see that water, that means you're close. And there's nothing in this tunnel, which is, oh my God, we almost fell down. That would have been terrible. There's nothing in this tunnel. There was a rock drake up there, but it wasn't anything bad. And yeah, as long as you've got your Shinehorn, I think you'll be fine. This thing would probably be loaded with Nameless if we didn't have our Shinehorn. But yeah, so we're looking for this waterfall right here. And on the other side of the waterfall, there's a little cave that we can use to get down into the rock drake area. I have a feeling there's going to be a Reaper Queen down here. I haven't actually scouted this on foot yet, but it seems like an area where a Reaper Queen would be. Kind of. Okay, there are Cthulhu bats over there. We need to get to the other side of the water. I wonder if we can kind of just do a little cheatsy bit here and shoot a zipline across. All right, it's too far. Yep, too far. Okay. All right, so we'll just go around the long way. I didn't want to deal with the Cthulhu bats, but we will. We just got to go around under the waterfall and then back out into the other side. Okay, once we're to the other side, you can actually just outrun all the Cthulhu bats. You're going to see this right here. So that's the actual entrance into there. But if you go over here and just follow this where it looks like you're going into the tech cave and go around this little bend, there's a drop down right into all the eggs spawn right there. It's freaking crazy. They literally spawn right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a zip line down to there. So let's see here. Where would be the best place to do a zip line from here? Let's do it from right here. We might not actually be able to reach a zip line from up here. Let's see here. All right, so my original plan isn't going to work, although the rest will work. So I had planned on actually just making it easier on us and building like a zipline thing through here. We can't actually build here. I had planned on putting platforms down here and making like a kind of like a zipline tower kind of thing. But since you can't build, we actually have to walk down there, which really isn't much of a change of plans. Just behind that, there's a little ramp that goes down. And obviously, you're just going to have to kill anything that's in your way. Now, it's going to stand to reason that the easiest way to steal rock drake egg would be to, you know, just kill all the rock drakes around. They're really not that strong. They don't fly. They're not nearly as terrifying as the wyverns on Scorched Earth because they lack the fire and the poison and stuff like that. So it's a lot harder for them to actually kill you. Is it this way to get down? No, you got to go all the way around. You got to go down here. And then just follow this little path down into the little gully that's down there. Now, obviously, with a good Ravager, you could do this and just kill all the rock drakes. But there's a couple little tricks that we're gonna use. So let's see. There's a rock drake right here. We're just gonna kill that one because it's probably gonna aggro us on our way out. So any of the rock drakes on your way down, just go ahead and get rid of them. You know, they're not that strong, especially once you got a saddle and stuff. You're good to go. There's another invisible rock drake. Just definitely on this path, you're going to want to get rid of all the rock drakes because they are going to aggro you on your way out. So if you can, that one's stuck in the wall, so we might just have to run past that one. But yeah, so anything that's on your way down here, just go ahead and kill it. Get it out of the way now. It's going to be a lot easier for you in the future if you just take care of them now. And there's really not a lot of rock drakes at the first pit. It's when you get deeper that it's more dangerous. Now, this is where I recommend stealing the eggs. So, you know, if you can come down here. If they're not here, just wait till they respawn, you know, or just come back later. Getting the eggs deeper in the cave, you can do it. You can just kill all the rock drakes and stuff, and it'll be easy that way as well. Or if you're lower level and you're just trying to get it done the easiest way possible, just kill them at the entrance here. And there's always eggs here. Obviously, unless you're on a super popular server, then the eggs might be taken. You might have to wait for a respawn. But they seem to spawn a lot more often than the wyvern eggs on Scorched Earth. And then they're just plentiful here. So it's not going to be an issue finding an egg. That's really, really not going to be an issue. Anyway, so yeah, I think we've got all the rock drake eggs that are here. We're just going to do a little bit of scouting just to make sure. But really, it's not necessary. All right, there's one there. Let's go ahead and just look over this little peak here. And there's rock drake egg there. That's probably the one we're going to go grab. Let's see here. So there's one right there. That's going to be the easiest thing to grab ever. So now, that being said, there's another rock drake egg over there. A lot of these things can't be ziplined to either. Like this ground here can't be ziplined to, but there are certain structures that can be ziplined. Like this right here, this can be ziplined, and that's what we're going to use. And then the actual stuff where the rock drake eggs are can be ziplined to, just like that. So now you kind of see what I'm getting at here. So now that you know what can and cannot be ziplined to, you're going to have a lot easier of a time. So we're just going to kill this one rock drake because it is in our way. And it's going to aggro us when we actually steal that thing. So anything close to the egg, I'm just going to try and get rid of now. But what we're going to do is we're going to shoot that zip line across from that little finger. And basically what you want to do is when you're doing this, you want to look for the things that are zip lineable. And that's what you're going to use to get in and out. So we're going to zip line that. And then we're going to shoot it directly into the rock drake pen, if we can actually get the right angle. You have to make sure to shoot it just right. So we got to shoot it at the front of the little finger thing. It's probably like a little bone or something. And now we should be able to shoot in. Bam. And now we're just going to hop onto that zip line. Bam. And we should be able to hop from that off. I guess before we do anything, let's just verify that we can. And we can. Okay, perfect. So always double check before you do something. So test your zip line first. Make sure that you can get off of it. And then just Ravager your way down. And make sure that just make sure your Ravager is positioned to where you can quickly get onto that zip line again once you get off. So we're just gonna snatch, hop on, zip line, and crawler happy asses out of here. Not too bad. I don't even think anything's chasing us. Oh shit, yep, there are. They are. They are. Go! Alright. We do have rock drakes on our ass, but thankfully, they're not the fastest things in the world. And as long as you've killed the things on your way out, you're not going to get stuck. That's the real concern, is getting like stuck inside of a rock drake. Now, they are on our ass. It's only one. So we've only got one on us. I'm just going to get farther out of the cave before I turn around and try and kill it. Just in case there's more, you know? We might be able to even outrun it, but I don't like relying on outrunning anything. There we go. Okay, yeah, so it's just one. Let's go ahead and get rid of it real quick. And we should be good. Now, we've got our egg. We've killed the rock drake. We can get the hell out of this frickin' cave now. So, what you're going to need is an ass load of AC units to hatch these. In my first video, we weren't able to hatch it. I kind of just, and it was more of a where the rock drakes are video more than anything else. And a lot of you guys were upset that it didn't hatch the egg, or it didn't show exactly how to get the egg. And it was just more along the lines of, hey, guys, this is where it is. So don't spend, like, you know, hours upon hours of looking for it and dying when you can just watch the video and see exactly where it is. So we've gone ahead and we got our egg. What level egg is it anyways? We got a level 14 rock drake egg. The thing is, once you get the rock drake egg, it's going to be a lot easier to steal rock drake eggs. So getting any level is pretty good. And obviously, it's easy enough with a Ravager if you know what things you can zipline and what things you can't zipline. So we know what you can zipline now, and you can create a strategy to get all the eggs that you desire. Anyways, yeah, so once you steal an egg, you can kind of just get out of there. And then you can go back and then steal another egg if you want, you know, if the one you grabbed wasn't good enough. But anyways, we're going to get the hell out of here, and we're going to hatch this egg. Okay, so you're going to need a metric ass load of air conditioning units for this. Just a metric buttload. So, there we go. I couldn't find the rock drake egg. I was like, did it do that weird scorched earth glitch where when it's sitting around for a while, it like disappears out of your inventory, or when you drop it, it dies? But anyways, I don't even know if this many is going to be enough. Okay, it is incubating. And I've got, I believe I put 24 of these things down. You could use less, but this is what I'm using. So we've got 41 minutes until this thing hatches. And then we'll be back. But yeah, you just need like just a ring of AC units. Not too bad. Now, when this thing hatches, you are going to need Nameless venom to raise it. So make sure you could go out and get Nameless venom while it's hatching, or you could, you know, be smart and get it before it hatches. So we're gonna go out and get some Nameless venom, and then we'll be back. All right, we should be hatching any second. And by any second, I mean 8 seconds. Let's see what we got for a level 14 rock drake. Oh, man. We got 2 level 14 rock drakes. Luck be thy lady tonight. Ooh, baby. 2 is better than 1. It's so unfortunate that they can't be bred. Anyways, they're both males, so that's pretty cool. Interesting. So these things, they just look so cool as babies. I wish I could just have a baby shoulder one all the time. Like just a dwarf rock drake. No, that would not be comfortable on the shoulders with the little frickin' fingernails and everything. No. That would not be good at all. I take it back. Anyways, these things take an absurd amount of time to grow. So, those of you that are unofficial and willing to take on this challenge, I commend you. But I'm going to stick to my Patreon server and the Gaming Evolved server for raising these things because I don't have like 3 days. Is that how long this is going to take? No, it's not going to take 3 days. It is going to take, maybe it will. I don't know. No, it's going to take a hot minute though. Yeah, I'm actually not exactly sure how long. Oh, I'm dehydrated and I have no water. There should be water like right behind me, right? Somewhere. Anyways, let's disable wandering on these guys. And yeah, I mean, that really all there is to it. It's pretty straightforward. The fact that they can't fly and shoot fire, poison, and lightning makes them significantly easier to get than the wyverns, whatever you want to say. Don't get butthurt. Life is full of things you're not going to like. Just deal with it. But yeah, they're a lot easier to get. As long as you just get rid of the stuff that's on your way out of your exit, you should be fine just to kite the stuff out. And then, obviously, if you pump some movement speed into your Ravager, which I did not do, I pumped like maybe like 5 point. No, I did pump a little bit of movement speed on here. But if you got this thing up to 200% movement speed with some and pump health, then you could easily just run in and out without an issue, and you'll be good to go. Just make sure you're going in with an imprinted Ravager. That's the key. An imprinted Ravager, like mine on the Gaming Evolved server. Let's see here. Our babes basically hatch at like 195% movement speed, so those things will be able to run out of there without an issue at all. But anyways, yeah, Rock Drake Venom, zip lines, Ravager, good to go once you know exactly where to place your zip lines when stealing the eggs. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to show your support to smash that like button. And I'll be doing this on the Gaming Evolved or on the Patreon server soon. I might be giving some Rock Drakes away as prizes for some events. So those of you that are on that server, look forward to it. Things are going to be happening. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.